Your wallet isn't empty by accident. Every day, invisible habits drain your money silently. Most people never even notice these leaks until it is far too late. Drive-thrus, daily coffees, and midnight DoorDash orders feel small. Together, they are quietly eating your financial future one transaction at a time. Be careful with your choices. $347 sitting in a cart. One click away from being gone forever. Sound familiar? This is where financial futures quietly disappear for most. Same paycheck, same starting point. One person spends, one invests. 10 years later, the gap isn't luck. It is habits repeated every single day. Consistency is key. 10 silent money killers. Most people commit all 10 without realizing it. By the end of this video, you will never look at your spending the same. This isn't about living broke to die rich. It is about being intentional. Wealthy people aren't cheap. They are strategic about where their money actually goes. 2 apartments, 2 bank accounts, 2 different outcomes. The difference isn't income. It is the daily choices nobody sees. Choices that quietly compound over years and decades. Even millionaires avoid these habits. People worth hundreds of millions still say no to things most consider normal. That is not a coincidence. It is strategy. Think about that. People with unlimited spending power choose not to waste money. So why are the rest of us doing it without thinking? Change today. 10 habits keeping you broke. We are going through every single one. By the end, you will have a clear picture of exactly what to change now. $5 for coffee, 10 for lunch. Both feel harmless alone. But your brain isn't doing the math on what this costs you every single week. $5 daily is $25 weekly. $10 lunches add another $220 monthly. Combined, you are spending over $300 monthly on just these 2 habits. $320 monthly doesn't sound catastrophic. But invested for 10 years at 8%, that is $79,000 traded for coffee and sandwiches. Open your phone settings. Subscriptions. Netflix, Hulu, Spotify, Gym, Duolingo. Each seemed reasonable alone. Together, they are silently bleeding your bank account every single month. $40 monthly, but you haven't visited in 47 days. You are paying a gym to remind you you're not going. That money should work out instead. Most people have no idea what recurring charges hit their account. Run the filter. You will find forgotten software, trials, and services you haven't touched in months. $687 monthly for a depreciating asset. The moment you drive it off the lot, it loses value. You are financing that loss every month. A car costs $8,000 annually, including everything. An index fund grows 10% yearly. Same money. One shrinks, one multiplies. The choice matters for your future. Warren Buffett drove an old Cadillac for years. Zuckerberg owns a Honda. The richest people aren't driving status. They are building assets. The car is a trap. $12 shirts and $8 tops. Looks great today. 3 months later, it is falling apart. You are back on Shine doing the exact same thing again. Cheap shirts cost more to replace. A quality shirt lasting 3 years costs less annually. The expensive item actually saves you money. Math does not lie. 10 high-quality, versatile pieces. That is a wealthy wardrobe. Not a mountain of cheap impulse buys that wear out fast and get replaced constantly all year. $1,100 for a new phone every year. The upgrade trap is real. You repeat this cycle annually while your potential wealth disappears into electronics. $7,000 spent on iPhones since 2018. That same money in the S&P 500? Worth $12,000 today. Your phone is costing more than you realize. Upgrading every year is the easiest way to stay broke. Read that again. The phone doesn't make you wealthy. What you do with the money does. One lottery ticket, then another. $47 in scratchers today. The house always wins. The odds are engineered to take your money, not give it back. 1 in 292 million. That tiny red dot in a sea of white. That is your shot. You're not unlucky. The math is just brutal. Your brain knows the odds are impossible, but emotions say maybe. That tension is designed by the industry to keep you buying tickets indefinitely. Stop now. $8,000 on a credit card at 21% interest. Minimum payments only? You will be paying this off for 7 long years. Let that sink. Every paycheck, a portion goes to the bank before you touch it. Interest charges siphon your income. At 20%, you are only building the bank's wealth. You borrowed $8,500, but will repay $13,000. That extra $4,700 is pure profit for the bank. High-interest debt is a very expensive habit. Flash sale, 2 hours only. App opens, cart fills. Package arrives, and you can't remember why you wanted it. That isn't shopping, it is total manipulation. Amazon's algorithm knows exactly what to show you. That cart isn't just items. It is a carefully engineered system designed to make you spend without thinking. Add to cart, then wait 24 hours. Still want it? Maybe buy it. Forgot it existed? You didn't need it. This simple rule is surprisingly powerful. Same salary, different habits. One person invests $300 monthly, the other spends it. 30 years later, one retires comfortably while the other must keep working. $300 monthly into an index fund. After 10 years, $62,000. After 30, over $600,000. Compound interest truly is the eighth wonder. The biggest cost isn't what you spend. It is what you never invest. Every dollar not put to work is a missed opportunity for massive growth. Rental luxury cars and designer bags for Instagram. Curated wealth. Then you see the credit card statement. The reality is never as shiny as the post. $2,000 bag versus $2,000 invested. The bag depreciates. The investment becomes over $5,000. Status costs much more than you think it does. Looking rich is expensive. Being rich is quiet. Real wealth doesn't need logos. Billionaires in casual clothes stopped performing wealth for others a long time ago. This isn't about cutting everything you enjoy. It is about redirection. Money going to impulse buys can go toward investments instead without needing a single raise. Save $300 monthly. That is $3,600 per year. Put it into an index fund. In 10 years, you have $57,000 compounding quietly. 10 years, $57,000. 30 years, over $600,000. The same $300 monthly does all of this. Time is the real multiplier of wealth. Small decisions ripple outward for decades. That $5 coffee habit isn't small. It is the beginning of a larger pattern compounding invisibly. Watch your daily choices. All 10 habits are fixable. This isn't about shame. It is about awareness. Now that you see the patterns, you have the power to change them. Daily decisions decide your financial future. Not salary, background, or luck. Just the quiet choices you make when nobody is watching. Habits are the real difference. Start with just one habit today. Pick the one that hit hardest. Change that one first. Which habit will you choose to start with right now? More videos every week. If this changed how you see money, subscribe and share with someone whose financial future could look completely different starting today.